Yo, what's up, YouTube? Here we go again for another video for y'all. Now today, I'm gonna be sharing a story with you guys, man. And it's about taking accountability. Now, this is a recent story that's happened to me, and it really opened my eyes, and I decided to make a video about it. Cause, like, reflecting is one of the best things you can do to improve your self-awareness and to just self-improve in general. You need to understand and be introspective in order for you to be able to calculate or identify the growth that you've developed over, the time that you've been deciding to work on yourself. So this was about a week ago. I scheduled a 2 o'clock appointment to go to a bank. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all what bank I went to, but it was a Wells Fargo. But yeah, so I was up at a bank. I was up at a Wells Fargo. I had a 2 o'clock appointment. And, as the time was approaching, I wasn't really too worried about, how I was going to prepare or what I was going to do. I was clearly going to get on MARTA, grab my stuff, and go up to where I need to go to take care of my business. But it did not work out like that. So, the buses come every 30 minutes on MARTA. And you gotta plan ahead, how long it's gonna take you to walk there and what time you think the bus gonna come. So I already had to leave early and get dressed and all that stuff on top of what I had to do and prepare for before. And it was on a Friday and we had school. So after all that school, bro, I was like, okay, I gotta hurry up and set up and do what I gotta do so I can get the hell out of here and take care of my business. My mom was also going off somewhere around the same time as me, and we don't have a car at all. Well, my mom doesn't have a car, so a lot of times she get around by hopping on MARTA. I do the same thing, but I could also Uber or whatever, depending on the situation. But I decided to get on MARTA today. My mom was literally headed out around the same time as me, so she was gonna hop on the bus, and she was talking about, oh, she finna go ahead of me. All right, cool. She left, and I was like, all right, I'm finna go set up, I'm finna get ready, grab all my stuff, and dip out and go to my appointment. And let me tell you, bro, when I went upstairs and I went in my drawer and searched for my keys was not there. And instantly, bro, I started panicking, instantly. And I thought I was gonna miss the bus. This was scheduled perfectly for me to be on time at exactly 2 o'clock, so that way I don't miss anything, or I'm not late to my appointment, because on time is late. And late is just fucking late. You're fucking terrible. You a damn loser if you're late. Do not be late to shit. I don't like being late for shit. Oh shit, somebody just texted me. I don't like being late for shit, bro. So I was trying to make sure that I got there on time. I literally went upstairs and I checked to see where my key was at. This junk was not in my drawer. It was not in my jacket pocket. And any of my hoodies, jean jackets, bubble coats, none of that. And I was like, bruh, I know I'm not finna miss this bus because I cannot find my key, and I did not think about looking for my key before I left the house in the first place. So instantly, my mom was just racing. I picked up the phone, called my mom. I called her at least 8 to 10 times, bro. She did not answer, and this is the thing about my mom. She don't never answer her phone when somebody calls her, and I don't know why. I guess her phone be on silent, but she don't never answer her phone. So after maybe the 12th time I called, she finally answered, and I would tell her, I was like, man, you might have to come back because I ain't got my key so I could lock the door. So she was on her way back. Okay, cool. I did a little bit more searching because I was like, hell nah, bro. I'm not finna spend money to hop on an Uber because my ass was late and I wasn't focused and doing what I was supposed to be doing, making sure that I'm organized. The hell? So I was in turbo mode, bro. I ran downstairs. I was searching everywhere. I knew it wasn't in my jacket, so I wasn't finna search there again. It wouldn't have been in my room, because if it was in my room, it would have been in the obvious places that I put it. So I was like, it gotta be downstairs somewhere. I went downstairs. I say about after 30 seconds, I found it. It was in my book bag. All right, cool. Success. I called up Ma Dukes. Tell me why she did not answer, man. And I kept blowing up her phone. She did not answer. And I was like, bro, oh my gosh. Now I'm thinking like, okay, I'm throwing this shit completely out of whack. Because now she coming back and she not answering the phone. She shouldn't even have to be worried about this because my ass ain't doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And like, I'm walking. Like, I see her halfway up to the bus stop, like walking back. So like, we face to face or whatever from the distance. And then she was asking me like, did I find it? And I was like, yeah, I found the key. Let's hurry up and go to the stop. And at this point, I'm just hoping that I did not miss the bus and we was not late. And I'm thinking like, dang, I really just threw my deuce off because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. We get to the stop. We waiting. Ain't nobody at the stop. So I asked Mom, I was like, was somebody up here before you left? She said, nah. Okay. I'd say about like 5 minutes past the time the bus was supposed to be there, nothing came. Another 2 minutes, nothing came. And at this point, it's like 7 minutes behind. If the bus already came, or like if it didn't come yet. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, I might as well just hop on this Uber, but I'm not trying to be late. And even if the bus do come, I'm gonna be behind schedule for the appointment. And like I asked Mom, I was like, okay, so what I'm finna do, I'm finna go back home, I'm finna take an Uber. I don't know what you doing, but I would also like suggest you walk back with me because the buses run every 30 minutes. So it ain't no point in you just sitting out here for like 30 minutes in the cold or whatever. So we finally decide on what we gonna do. My mom says she gonna stay at the stop. I'm finna walk back and take an Uber. And tell me why, bro. And this whole time, I'm just sitting there, just feeling like shit. Like, damn, I'm really finna be late to my appointment because my ass couldn't find my key and I didn't think about looking for it beforehand. Because I set this appointment like a week in advance. So it's just all this crazy stuff that's happening that should not be happening. And I'm just sitting there reflecting and thinking like, damn, this shit really my fault. Like, I'm the reason why I'm finna be late to my appointment. I should have been more organized. I'm putting my mom behind schedule. I'm putting myself behind schedule. I'm not focusing and paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not on my shit to make sure I got everything in order. So I'm just sitting here walking with my head down, feeling like absolute shit. Tell me why I get about like, I said like 30 feet into the apartment complex. And then I hear a bus. I turn around, bro, and I see this MARTA bus. And I'm like, bro, are you fucking serious? This bus is late as hell, but it's like perfect timing for me. And it literally showed up the moment where I sat there and I took accountability for my actions. When I sat there and really accepted the fact that it's my fault why I'm in the situation I'm in. It's my fault why I have to waste money. It's my fault why I'm going to be late. That's when the bus came. And I was like, bruh, this got to be God. God literally put this in my pocket. And he was saving it for this very moment. The moment where I take accountability for my actions. So I turn around. I run. I rush to the bus. And I literally got there on time. I seen my Dukes. And she was like, I was hoping you turned around when you heard that bus. And I was like, yeah, I heard the bus or whatever. So I get on the bus. And then I got to get off at the stop so I could hop on another bus. Like, so I can get the little transfer. And then it was crazy. Like, everything was just working in my favor. Because as soon as I got to where I need to get for the transfer, it was literally another bus right in front of me. And it was at a red light. So I hopped out the bus and then I walked to the next bus, which was in front of the bus that I got off on. And then like, it was just chilling, like at a red light for like at least a good 60 seconds. And I was like, bro, what? It's kind of weird. I get to the train station. Literally, as soon as I get up there, the train comes. I'm just like, bruh, this is crazy how everything just working in my favor. But also, one thing that I was paying attention to was the fact that when I got on the bus, I heard somebody else, like at one of the stops, complain about why is the bus so late and all this. And I'm thinking like, dang, could it be that people's luck is at the expense of other people's misfortune? So like anytime you get lucky in something, that can cause someone else to be equally unlucky. It was just something that was like a random thought that I had, like a thought puzzle during that time. I was like, bro, that's interesting. And maybe when God gives blessings to people, he also takes blessings away from other people, which it kind of sucks, but you know, it's life. But yeah, this was a quick little story. Never mind. I'm at 12 minutes now, but some of this is going to get edited down. But yeah, so this was a story time about taking accountability. As soon as I started taking accountability for my actions and what I was doing wrong, that's when things started to come around full circle and just begin to work for me. And this is important for both men and women to take accountability for their actions as far as relationships, people, responsibilities, goals, disciplines, habits. Take accountability for a decision that you make in your life. And once you do that, you can't blame nobody but yourself for the way that things turn out. And it's honestly better that way, because when you do, you can really appreciate and look at life in a very introspective way, which I said at the beginning of the video. And when you can reflect on your misfortunes or your downfalls, you can accurately assess yourself to prepare yourself in future situations. So yeah, this was my story time about taking accountability. I think it's a pretty good lesson in it. But yeah, y'all subscribe, man, because according to my watch time, only 59% of y'all are subscribed. Y'all niggas subscribe to the channel. Stop watching without subscribing, because you guys search up my name every time you see me, or I pop up on your homepage. But I won't always pop up on your homepage, but you know what I will always pop up on? Your subscription page. So subscribe, press that like button, remember me, and I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next video, man. Kai Savage, stay true, 10 toes, 100, man.